What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the channel. My name's Taylor if you haven't been here already, but today we're going to be walking down to the park in Puerto Vallarta, Mexico, and hopefully we're going to have a good time. Let's do it. Hey, buddy. All right. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today we are going to be going down to the park where I normally work out at. There is kind of a Spartan gym. It's all painted red. It's pretty neat, actually. They use all sorts of stuff for the weight equipment. They basically use concrete blocks that are, they'll put them in, what they'll do is they'll take a steel pipe and they'll take a bucket and, well, they'll take two buckets and they'll fill one side full of concrete, and then they will stick the bar in there and let it set, and then they'll set the other side, do the same thing with the other side, and then you have a heavy weight, and they've done that for a bunch of weights down at the park. And then all the weights are also labeled on the actual weight themselves, and they are all weighed in kilograms. So forgive me if I'm wrong, but I believe the conversion rate for kilograms, since I'm in America, America uses the pound system, and so it is, I believe, 2.2 pounds per, it's a little more than that, it's 2.2 pounds per kilogram. Forgive me if I'm wrong, I believe that's the conversion rate. But basically, if you're here out in Mexico and you want to join a gym or work out or whatever, and you're using weights, you're using dumbbells, you're going to see kilograms on the side of the dumbbell, but just converts pounds to pounds. Just multiply whatever the kilogram rate is times 2.2, and you should be able to get your pounds rate. Or you could just do what I do and not do any math. Just walk over the weight, pick it up. Is it heavy? Okay, let's lift this. Man, that's my bro science tip right there. Realistically, though, working out is just like anything else. Consistency is key. If you just consistently do it on a daily basis, or 5 days a week, or 3 days a week, or just you just do it regularly. You exercise regularly, then you'll see results. Well, I should take that back. If your diet is absolute trash, then you're not going to see results, because 80%, I'd say, is done in the kitchen, while the other 20% is actually done in the gym or with exercise. But 80%, I'd say, is what you actually put into your body. Speaking about consistency, though, if you consistently eat healthy, then you will consistently lose weight and you consistently look better. But this video is not about working out, so I'll get off the subject. However, if you are interested in just kind of working out in general, then I highly recommend a book by Martin Bertram called The Lean Gains Method. It is the program that I'm following. I highly recommend it. It is just, it's a great program. It's actually a book, not a program. I keep saying program, but I'll leave a link to it down in the description down below. So if you guys are interested, you can pick it up. If not, let's keep on continuing on. But here's the gym. Here's the workout facility that I use. It's just public. No problems. It actually reminds me back when I lived in Tucson, Arizona in the United States. So there's a city called Tucson, and it has this park in it called Reed Park, and it's this giant park, and it's got workout facilities like this. Well, it's got one main workout facility, but it's got a couple different ones, but one main one that looks kind of like this. And I was using it, well, multiple days actually. This happened, but one day in particular, the whole CV-19 situation was going on. It was kind of right in the middle of it. And I decided that I was going to go work out that day. I mean, I've been working out basically every day. I've been working out 5 days a week, doing the exact same thing. And so, you know, it's just another day in my book. But I'm working out, and I'm doing pull-ups on the pull-up bar, and I'm just minding my own business, not really doing anything, not playing music loud or not bugging the rest of the people at the park. In fact, nobody was even around me for a good 100 meters. No one was even close to me. Nobody, and of course, I wasn't wearing a mask or anything, because there was no one really around me. I mean, I was just alone. I was working out at the park. Nobody's really around me. Well, all of a sudden, this cop just pulls up, just right. So where I was working out, the workout little facility, it's right next to the road. And so the cop just pulls over and immediately gets out, just starts screaming at me. He goes, "I'm going to give you a ticket if you don't get off this facility right now. This is closed down." And I guess there was a little bit of caution tape, but someone had torn it off and someone had torn it down. Not me. I didn't tear it down, but someone tore the caution tape down. So this cop just gets out of his car, starts screaming at me, threatening me with a ticket. I forget exactly what he said. He was just basically berating me. He must have had a bad day at the office or something. He basically berated me for about 3 minutes. Just, "You better get off this facility. I'm going to give you a ticket, blah, blah, blah." So, you know, I wasn't going to let him ruin my day too. And so I just said, "Hey, officer, you know, I'm not going to use this ever again. Sorry about it. I'm leaving right now. Have a good day. Bye." Right? And I just left, and I just assumed he was a guy just having a bad day, and just had to leave had to give him a win there. So I gave him the win, went home, and then woke up the next day and went straight back to the pull-up bar at a different time, because I doubt he's going to come back and it's going to be the same officer, you know, different time, come seeing me. I think he was just having a bad day. And also, I heard that Tucson lost their police chief. Their police chief left for the whole CV-19 situation, or got kicked out, or something happened there. But nothing good. Still love Tucson, Arizona, though.
Oh, the beautiful Sheraton. Wait for that. You missed a little spot there, Sheraton. You missed a little area there.
No, I'm just joking right there. That hotel is actually very nice, and I didn't show you the whole view of it. It actually stretches a lot longer, so the fact that they missed a tiny little spot isn't a big deal, really, because that hotel is massive, and it's very nice. Tourists will still go there. But then again, tourists will nearly spend their money anywhere, especially in a location like this where everything just seems, I mean, it's all relative. Everything is relative to a billionaire. $1 million seems cheap to him, but here, when I'm here, everything seems cheap to me coming from America, especially from California. California, everything is way overpriced, and so when I come here to a place like this and I see a burrito for less than $5, it's like, whoa, where did this deal come from? Whereas in California, you're paying $7.95 or above. I mean, you're paying $7.95 for a basic burrito, no guac, just rice, beans, and the meat, and maybe cheese if you're lucky. Whereas here, you pay $5, you're getting a deluxe burrito. You're getting everything on it. You may even have it delivered to you. Oh, and by the way, I got a $35 off link since we are going back to my Airbnb right now. I got $35 off to your Airbnb stay, your next Airbnb stay. Link down in the description below. If you guys want $35 off to an Airbnb, then feel free to use the link. If not, let's keep on going. I'm actually taking a new way home today. I just saw this giant hill and I decided, hey, let's scale that giant hill. So it is a very, very, very long hill. It was probably like a mile long, but it wasn't too steep compared to the hills I've been on. This one was only probably, I don't know, 40 degrees, 45 degrees maybe. The real steep parts were near the bottom, but it kind of leveled out as I got up more. But here we are back at I opened up my front door and I am hiking up to where I currently stay at. But I'm actually going to go up to the top. I'm going to go up to the patio again, and I'll show you guys a view of the patio. Something else I've talked about before is that the building codes here in Mexico are not the same standards that they are in America, but that actually is a good thing. And now, hear me out. You may think that less strict building codes are not a good thing because that would impact safety, but it actually leads to a lot lower prices and regulation. As soon as there's more regulation, prices skyrocket. It's a lot more free when it comes to building here than it is in the United States. In the United States, if you don't build something exactly how they want you to build it, exactly to spec, then there's no way they're going to let you do it. Like the inspector is going to just say no to it. But here in Mexico, there's a lot of jerry rigging that goes on. A lot of things are just functional. They work. I have actually seen things done better here than in the United States in a couple of things. But it actually started raining here as soon as I started doing the voiceover, and so I went back up on my roof, and I kind of want to show you guys what it's like when it's raining. It's not raining too hard right now. Hopefully it pours a little bit more so I can show you guys, but for right now, it's just kind of lightly trickling.
I came out here a little bit later. I just kind of wanted to show you guys how cool it is when it rains here. So I'll flip the camera around in a second, but it's very cool when it rains here. Check it out.
So when I come back and edit this, I realize that you can't really even see the rain. My camera can't pick up on it. It's too light right now. But there will be tropical storms that will come through this area and will just flash flood the whole place. I mean, these streets will just basically be flooded, and everything that's in the middle of the street will just be taken downstream and carried on to its next location. I really like the rain, and there's actually two places that I really enjoyed seeing the rain at, and those two places were Chico, California. If you guys have ever been there and been to a rainstorm there, amazing. Rainstorms there are super tropical, even though it's not a tropical climate, it's kind of a tropical rain, and the rain's almost warm. And then the second place is Tucson, Arizona, but I think the best rain I've seen so far has been here. This has been maybe Fayetteville, Arkansas. Fayetteville, Arkansas also has some great rain and thunderstorms, but hard to beat this.
Right, and we're back home. So here's the deck where I live at currently. I'm actually right below here. So I'm right below this concrete slab right here. And yeah, so if you like videos like these, make sure to hit that like button. It really helps the channel out. I'd appreciate it. And what else is there? I don't know. Mexico's great. All right, I'll see you guys later. Bye.